We're back at it, and we're trying not to get beat down. The last episode, we had Kawhi Leonard put up 64 major points. I don't really know how we stop that man. We are struggling to stop anybody, and Lou Williams is off to a hot start. My hope is that we can just win one here in LA. It honestly doesn't look super likely, but whatever we can do, we'll take. Honestly, I like Robert Williams here. Errol's good. Big Bob, show him what you got. That's not what I was hoping for. It's not super ugly early. They're only up 4, but again, we're struggling. They're shooting at an unreal clip. We're getting a couple lucky spots here and there. Kawhi is trying to pick up where he left off. How do you guard that man? LaMelo's got 3 points, 3 assists so far. He's been pretty active in the offense. Looking for a screen from Porter Jr. We dump it in. Porter Jr. got a mouse in the house here. Should be an easy layup for him, and he gets it 7 already for him. The Clippers, however, are still playing extremely well. They've got a 9-point lead now. It's grown from that 4-point lead we saw a little bit earlier. But look at Daniel Gafford, big fella. Doesn't get as much playing time as I probably want because he's a liability sometimes, but what a steal. What a finish. A lot of backups in the game right now. The only starter, I believe, is Kawhi Leonard from what it looks like. Landry Shamis got Alonzo Trier on the block. Taking his sweet time. Oh, God. We have Dylan Windler guarding Kawhi Leonard. Call the National Guard. Oh, wait. Okay, Windler. You're guarding him from now on until he misses. Alonzo Trier splitting the defense. Young fella with the 4 points off the bench. We've cut the lead to 5. But with that, the Clippers have went on a little bit of a run. So here we are. 10-point lead for the Clippers. Dwight Powell, the greatest human being of all time, I hear, getting the rebound. Seth Curry pushing the tempo. He's going to lose that. Dwight Powell picking up, putting the team on his back. We like that, Dwight. Trier's been pretty solid. In the screen here from Dwight Powell. Nice little dump off. He sees Dwight Powell underneath, who goes up for the easy finish for his 5th point of the game. Collison in this universe is playing in the NBA. In real life, he decided to not play this year at all. He's going to stay retired, but here he is playing for the Clippers, trying to get them a championship run. And it goes down to Zeller. Zeller trying to do something on Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell's in his face. There is no chance he's going to make that one. Dwight Powell's the greatest defender of all time, and everyone knows that. Seth Curry driving in, goes up. It's a tough one. He's going to miss that, but Dwight Powell is right there for the finish. With Dwight Powell slander. So far, no matter how many times the Clippers go on a little bit of a run here and there, we have found a way to come back, and that's what you got to love. However, guarding Paul George is tough. The Clippers also have a really cool thing. They're shooting 74%. We're shooting 62, and we're getting just blown out right now. But no matter when they have Kawhi or Paul George, having one of those guys on the floor at all times is huge, and we can't find a way to stop one of them, let alone both of them. Now here in the second quarter, the lead is down to 7. We haven't really been able to find a way to get the lead. We've just been sort of sitting there trying to be competitive with them, and no way, that's a foul, ref? Not today, Demon, come on. We just got to find a way to put some defense out there. I mean, look at how many points they have with how much time is left right now in the game. It's not looking ideal. I also need LaMelo to take over. Get that man to the foul line non-stop. Please be healthy. Okay, he didn't get injured, but I need him to get to the foul line, make some free throws, and start drilling some threes non-stop. Trying to get something going. This LA Clippers crowd is super insane right now. Apparently, Robert Williams didn't need the ball there. Got LaMelo a screen. LaMelo taking his time and throws it right to Zeller at that point. Clippers pushing the tempo. Lou goes down here. Paul George is there. He's going to brick that one. We're jumping like crazy. And, of course, we found him. You hate to see it. The lead is now a lot. It's 11 points. We got Basie trying to back down Kawhi, saying, Kawhi, you ain't that strong. And I don't want to talk about that. Got a little bit of a break going here. Kawhi's picking up LaMelo. Gafford slipped to the bucket. Big fella, you're so tall. Expose him. Patrick Beverley's a tiny human being. He's got a big personality, but he's tiny. We've had a lot of scoring from places that I honestly didn't really expect to have a lot of scoring, but we've also fouled them a lot, which has led to them getting a lot of easy buckets. They are a really good free throw shooting team for the most part. The fact that we're giving them this many free throws, you do the math, it's not good. And we cannot stop Kawhi Leonard. No matter what we do, that dude is killing us right now. Get to the bucket, you got a guy on him. You need 2 guys on him at all times, but the way this team is constructed, they've got plenty of talent. Well, we should have shot that when they switched off. Oh no, the claw. The claw! Offensively, defensively, he's killing us. Got Tyler Bay trying to guard him. We got a double team right now, essentially. You know what? A Seth Curry, Kawhi Leonard jump ball is not something I wanted to see. All right, Seth Curry, this is your moment. Show everyone you're vertical. Show what Steph doesn't have. Never mind. Dumping it down. Pat Bev. Of course that goes in. When Pat Bev is on the court, they have a plus 17 margin right now. Do the math. That's not very good. Curry's out here coming off the curl. I'm gonna let him pull real quick. We have basically no one there except for Dwight Powell to get the rebound. 13 and 7. Dwight Powell right now is averaging 7.5 points per game. He has almost double that right now. He's a legend. And if Dwight Powell's really shown me anything, is that maybe we need more veterans on the team. Possibly in free agency, we'll do that. Got a couple of guys in the draft that we're kind of targeting right now. God bless America, Kawhi Leonard. You can't stop him. You literally can't. Kawhi is shooting 86% from the field right now. I kind of want to switch the zone against him. Like, that's how scary he's been. Steph Curry pulling deep. Ill-advised, and Landry Shamet gets the rebound over him. You hate to see it. First half is winding down. We are playing so bad. Landry Shamet dribble me Elmo right now. Kawhi Leonard back up top. Tyler Bay is trying his best. I'm trying to put long defenders on Kawhi, but it doesn't matter. Thank God they missed one. Dwight Powell with the rebound. Dwight Powell has his takeover. Ferguson has to get to the bucket. Just, can you dunk that? Need a little bit of morale boost right now. We've cut the lead to 10. We're about to go into halftime. Don't let them score. It's my only fear right now. Body him up, body him up, body him up. Don't hit that. Thank God. We've cut the lead to 10. The fact that we've even cut it to that point is crazy. They are shooting at an unreal percentage. We need a lot of help right now. Picking up here in the third quarter, this is a bit of a problem. Still a 10-point game. LaMelo's out here. Oh, LaMelo, get yourself to the bucket, young fella. No foul, ref? 17, 5, and 8 for him, though. He's picking it up big here in the second half. Here comes Kawhi Leonard. Smelling barbecue chicken. Jesus. We're playing Matador defense. Ole! Ole! Let him run right by. Allison pushing it up. Big Bob, help me out. Thank you. If you're doing anything, you're intimidating people right now. LaMelo pushing the tempo. He's going all the way in. Kawhi, can we foul him out? He's got 3. That's kind of huge. More fouls on Kawhi. More fouls on Paul George. And maybe we can possibly have a chance in this game. They're ISOing Kawhi on anybody that's guarding him. On anyone that's guarding him. And Dylan Windler has been our best defender. Who would have thunk it? Michael Porter Jr., get in there real quick. Thank you. That was an ugly dunk. It was a basic one, but it cut the lead to 7. Can we get Dylan Windler like 97 badges on defense so he can just always guard Kawhi Leonard? Like, he's the only guy even doing anything remotely close on him, and Paul George is still insane. It's not that we're playing bad. It's that the Clippers don't miss. They're shooting a crazy high field goal percentage. They are shooting more free throws than I could humanly imagine right now. Every time we look up, they're at the free throw line. And apparently, we're still fouling them somehow. To give you an idea, as there's 1 minute and 4 seconds left, the Clippers have shot 36 free throws. This is number 37. They are 31 of 37 at the free throw line. We've shot about 12 free throws. Do the math. If we had shot anywhere near there, if they had just shot a normal amount of free throws, this game, we'd be in the lead. So the game is going to be over. I have never played a game with that little defense. They had 162, we had 141, and with the simulated box score, you're going to be complaining in the comments. I already know. Just for the record, in case you thought I was crazy, we shot a really good field goal percentage today, 63%. They shot 60%. You know, it is what it is. They made 13 and 29 three-pointers, not a big deal. They were 33 of 39 from the free throw line. We were 11 for 14. Do the math. Kawhi Leonard followed up his 64-point game with a 56-point game against us here. 56, 3, and 4. Didn't really do much outside of scoring. He made 22 field goals. It was 4 for 6 from 3 with 8 for 8 from the line. Nuts. Paul George had 49, 6, 4, and 5. Whenever you have 2 guys score pretty much 50 or more, it's not going to be a good night. On our side, Porter Jr. didn't really play that great from a foul perspective. He had 5 fouls, which is probably what limited him today. But in 21 minutes, he had 36 points. That's incredible. 16 and 19 from the field. Ridiculous. Gotta love that. LaMelo Ball set a record for most assists in franchise history in a playoff game. He had 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 21 assists. The dude was nuts all game long. Dwight Powell doing Dwight Powell things. 26 points, 14 rebounds. Gotta love that as well. Lonzo Trier solid off the bench. Dylan Windler played actually really good defense today. Seth Curry, Dejounte Murray, 10 and 12. I'm not disappointed in my team. I'm just disappointed in 2K. So we are playing at home in Honolulu right now. It is playoff atmosphere, and we're actually going to be down 0-3. As a heads up, I did sim game number 3 to see if we could even have remotely a chance. The series, you could tell, it's looking kind of tough. And I wanted to see if we simmed, could maybe we sneak out a game and make things competitive? The answer to that was no, not even close. So here we are, game number 4. And I'm messing up already. All we're hoping to do right now is just step our game up, and LaMelo Ball, he's ready to do it. That being said, though, I'm actually pretty excited for the offseason. I think with LaMelo on this team, and we've got obviously some pieces, we've got a high draft pick coming up, we've got a really good chance to make some noise. And I think Jalen Green's a guy I'm looking at. KJ Martin, Kenya Martin's son's a guy that I'm looking at. There's a lot of really good players in that draft that I'm excited about us potentially getting. But even with a lot of those players in the draft, I'm keeping my focus on getting some big players in the free agency pool. If we can just get a couple of guys that... Can we get Kawhi Leonard? Hello? Can we have him on our team, please? But I think the core of our team is good. We just need a couple of veterans here and there to really take us up, you know, another notch. Gafford, you know what? Look, there we go. There we go, finally. For a little bit of time, we were actually doing pretty good, and now we're not. It just went downhill pretty quickly. Oh, yeah, it's Dwight Powell right here. Right here. Put Zeller on the post. No. Nope. Melo out here driving. I love it. LaMelo get to the hoop, and I hate everything about 2K. There's an argument to be made that things could be going better. Even when we're playing at home, we're still fouling them nonstop. Let the series be over already. We're not even at halftime. And look at the score. It is not... we can't even pass the ball. We're trying to pass the ball. Robert Williams, you don't get 3-second called. Okay, thank you. Look at the score. We're down 20. It's not even halftime. So going into halftime, they have 64. We have 46. The only thing that's good about that is that if you switch the numbers, it's the same thing. Everything hurts right now. No matter how hard we tried, this was inevitable. The Clippers are a monster. They are a team that we have no chance to absolutely beat, and we tried. We genuinely tried, but we had no chance. There's nothing quite like an opposing team celebrating on your floor, letting you know that you're going to catch a giant L. It sucks. You hate to see it. We got literally swept at home, but it is what it is. On to the next one. Oh yeah, that scene right there, that hurts a lot. So much. So the Clippers are going to advance to the NBA Finals, and it looks like they'll be facing the St. Louis Spirits on the Eastern Conference side. It's tough that another expansion team is doing significantly better than us at this stage of our, you know, development in our careers, but it is what it is. We'll see if they win, but I don't think they can beat the Clippers. They're a big problem out there. From a mock draft standpoint, keep in mind that things could change with the draft order, but right now we are slated to have the 6th overall selection based on the Mavericks record. Go ahead and look at some of the top players out there. Evan Mobley, Jonathan Kuminga, Brian Antoine, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Suggs, BJ Boston, who we're kind of slated to get. BJ Boston is actually pretty good. I don't necessarily hate him per se, but if you look at what he's doing, 18 points per game, pretty solid. Now there's also Terrence Clark out of Kentucky, KJ Martin, a guy that I'm looking at a lot. We really need, I guess, sort of shooting guard, because I want to get rid of Murray probably for a draft pick, but shooting guard, really power forward and center are some places of need for us right now. We need more depth there. I don't really know much about them. I do like Jalen Green, even though he's sliding in the draft stock. I don't really know why, but we'll try to figure that out. There's not a lot of centers you're really seeing here, so unless we could really get Evan Mobley or Maker, I don't think we're in a good spot. So what would be ideal if somehow we got Evan Mobley? I doubt it. What would also be ideal is if we got our guy Jalen Green, because we know he's super athletic. Or I think Jalen Suggs or BJ Boston would all be great. A lot of different things to do. Let me know in the comments down below. Who should we be trying to draft? Who should we be targeting in free agency? Our team's got a lot of work to do if we want to beat the Clippers next year, because right now, not even close.